Well, and here's the thing, we have some pretty important dates coming up. Frankly, just for those who don't follow Iranian culture, one of the big days in the Iranian New Year, which we talked about before, is actually, it's an almost 2-week celebration. On the 13th day, Iranians go outside and basically throw out things that are representative of the old, and to start basically things that they want to get rid of. They go outside and symbolically get rid of those things. And that's coming up on April 2nd. That's a big thing. So,
2 days
it'll be interesting
now
to see what happens in Iran, because in the past there have been people who have taken advantage of that to express their discontent with the regime. But that's a lead into a few other dates that are coming up. One of them is that U.S. President Donald Trump gave a deadline of April 6th, and that's actually coming up in a few days' time.
True.
So what happens with the Strait of Hormuz? I know that he's given a few extensions, but that is a fixed date at the moment. And one more date. Next week, we can talk about this probably next week, but next week will be the 40th day since the killing of the late Supreme Leader.
Yeah.
And among a number of other people. And historically, in Iran, people use that 40th day. It's a big symbolic thing.
It's part of the culture, yes.
Well, two things.
So what's going to happen? Matt, tell us about the 6th, though. I mean, it's interesting. What do you think of that deadline? Like, what might happen if that isn't met?
I mean, there's a lot of talk about the taco trade, right? The taco that Trump always chickens out. Will he bend here, or maybe will he not? And actually, people who are his supporters in the region don't want him to bend, and you're hearing a lot. There was a big delegation of people from the Emirates in town last week, and they came away with the impression that this is about Trump's legacy. He is committed to finishing this through. The markets are picking up on this, and that's why they're panicking that he is not going to bend, and this will not end sooner rather than later. And, you have 7,000 troops in the region now as a Marine Expeditionary Force that was not there before, and Trump in the past has usually when you send equipment or troops to a place, he does tend to use them. So I think there's a lot of talk around Washington. You've heard some leaks the last couple of days of there are these couple islands at the entry to the Strait of Hormuz. Obviously, there's a whole debate about Karg Island on the other side of the Persian Gulf, but that's the where most of Iran's oil industry is. So I think people are bracing for this to get turn into more of a ground conflict, which again would really spook the markets and really spook U.S. domestic politics.